use a soft land. Hey, congratulations right off the bat. You came here. You knew it was going to be a fight. Your guys answered the bell.
Yeah, we did. They were really good early. They kind of punched us in the mouth, I think, a little bit. They were beating us on the boards and kind of getting the ball where they wanted to offensively. What made us still have success earlier is we really threw in shots to start the game. Right, the first 10 minutes we throw in threes. DeMarcus hit some that, we go back to when we love to have that result, but that's not necessarily what we count on, right? We count on everything else from him. So you throw in some shots, and you still have a little lead, even though, there might be the aggressors. And then I think we really settled in. I think our depth really helped us. They were playing 7 guys when we were able to keep coming at them. And when you play, 19 assists again, when you play basketball the right way, like we try to, usually just what happens is, well, I told the guys, when you stay on plan, we get good shots, and then y'all's talent takes care of the shot. I don't make any shots, but you stay on plan, we get good shots, and then you see the results of that.
No doubt about it. Alfonso Willis had a big one, 14 points today, but, Coach, I look at that 8 over in the assist column, and that's a big number.
Yeah, really good job. I thought he really pushed the tempo for us offensively. Him and Tuttle, when they're moving the basketball, Tuttle's numbers maybe don't stand out, but he's really become a ball mover, which helps our offense so much. Everyone gets touches, gets in the flow of offense, and it allows multiple guys to make plays and make shots.
Clayshawn Gaffney finishing with 15, as did Jairus Roberson. They kind of do it differently, though, don't they?
Yeah, a little differently. But they were both good. Jairus, another guy that came in when maybe the game wasn't going well. I think he hit 3 threes in his first segment, his first 6-minute run. And those are just, it was a low possession. It got a little more possessions in the game because they got down, so they were sped up the game a little bit more. But it was a low possession game in that first half, and when you just I think it was 3 out of 5 possessions or so, 6 possessions they threw in shots. I mean, that's just in a low possession game, that really helps you still be effective on the scoreboard.
No doubt about it. All right, so this one, what does it mean to your guys? You got your 3rd in a row. You're up to 15. That's one more win than you even played games last year.
Well, I think the big thing is it gets us to see where we can play good anywhere, because this is probably our most complete road game. Now, we haven't been on the road a lot, and Cameron canceled, and we got a bunch coming up. But I was happy to see us just play well, play on plan, do things we're trying to do, and carry over. And then when the shots go in, this is the score. But we give ourselves a chance to win this game by how we guarded and how we played.
Coach, you got to feel better going into Aggie Gym, coming off of a game like this where you just tinker a little bit rather than worry about, oh, man, we got a lot to fix before we go see the Aggies.
Yeah, absolutely. And we'll have stuff to fix. I wasn't always happy and calm and collected on the sidelines with our guys because, there's just still stuff that you shouldn't do in February. So we still got to clean that up, just like every team. And if our guys have the growth mindset that we always talk about, that they understand that we can still get better, then you have a chance to continue to grow. Like, we're trying to play our best basketball now into March. That's the sign of a championship caliber team.
Hey, I don't know if anybody slipped a note under the door, but Dallas Baptist knocked off Lubbock today.
Did they?
Free throws in the last 13 seconds to win by 2. So
how about that?
That was a nail biter out there.
Yeah, Dallas Baptist is playing really well. Lubbock's done a heck of a job. It's a scary thing for the rest of us is it might actually refocus them. It's just college basketball. It's hard to win 20 games in a row. And they played some tight ones. They played multiple people tight, and they made enough plays. And Dallas Baptist is playing really well right now, and they travel very well. They play good on the road, so it doesn't surprise. It wouldn't surprise me if Lubbock won. It doesn't surprise me if Dallas Baptist win. It's going to be a dogfight going down the stretch.
Your main concern was whether the Lions won or
yeah.
lost. All right,
I could
so
literally care less.
We had the Thursday night call off, but this was to be a 4-game road swing with go home and then play Tyler after Tuesday at Cameron. And Cameron date is still on the Thursday games against
Cameron's Tuesday.
Cameron's Tuesday, and Tyler is Saturday.
Thursday.
Oh, it's on Thursday.
I think, though, I don't know. Our game's on Thursday until they tell me otherwise.
Okay. All right. Well, they haven't told me.
This is a new This is a new era of college basketball since COVID. That games get flipped around all the time. This has never happened before, and then now it's.
Boy, I can't wait for it never to happen again
well,
either.
maybe Who knows?
All right. Well, jump in the scorebook. Tell everybody, who are your stars that come out there. We may have missed it, just blinded by pure numbers.
Well, it's guys do what they're supposed to, or that what we count them to do, not what they're supposed to do. It's not easy to do what some of these guys are doing, but DeMarcus and Gaffney, really dominate that matchup at the forward position. D-Mac had some turnovers, but 3 assists, 8 and 20, and he was so efficient. He only took 8 shots to score 20 points. Then you have Fonzo bringing energy, and he ignites us. We talk about deflections, how big they are. He ignites us with 4 steals. That gets us out in transition. We're really good in transition. Carson moved the basketball really well. And then Og and Jairus, just elite from the three-point line. Catch and shoot threes is what they're best at, along with everything else they do. So, all around, you just see it. That's when our teams are good. You've known how many times I said this, 15-8, 29, 14-15. 2 and 4, a bunch of guys scoring, a bunch of guys getting opportunities to take advantage of it.
And it's always fun when you can get Manny and Mac out there at the end of the game and see what they can post up there. Their teammates love it, even if it wasn't as loud a house because we were on the road.
No, absolutely. It's fun. Guys enjoy each other. Guys root for one another. And, it's easy when you're winning, but, we've been in some dog fights and some ugly practices where it's the same thing. So, you got a great group of guys that wants to compete and work hard and cheer for one another.
All right, Coach, congratulations again. A nice win on the road. Let's go get another one Tuesday night down in Lawton.
You got to go Lions.
All right, folks. Charlie Chitwood and head coach Jarrett Von Rosenberg. We'll see you in a minute. We still got numbers to wrap up, but he's got a busted catch.